Alrighty, how are you anyway, mate?
I'm good, brother. Enjoying quarantine much as you can.
Yeah,
Enjoying
how are
this.
you?
Weather is nice, so it's all good.
I know. How are you coping with it all? How have you been dealing with, lockdown, and are you still training and things like that?
It's been alright. I got kind of like a little like routine right now, so I'm kind of like used to the lockdown. Got like a little gym in my shed, and I've been doing like workouts for like strength conditioning. My brother comes around as well, and we do bits together, and that's about it really. Just doing what we can.
Okay. Well, so first thing first, I want to jump into you, Till, and Manowet all getting involved in the UK knife crime and trying to prevent that. I just want to, get your thoughts on like why you chose to get involved, in like some type of political point.
Of course, for me, I grew up in that same environment. You know what I mean, and I understand what these kids are going through and what's going through their head. And I posted a video. No, I didn't post it, but I retweeted a video like a couple weeks ago on my Instagram, and about a kid getting stabbed in Birmingham.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
It's from one of my friends' cousins, and so I messaged the management team straight away saying, what can I do to help and to somehow set something up so where it can help prevent this, you know what I mean? And then Jimmy Manuel reached out to me literally like the next day, and he was saying the same thing as me, you know what I mean? And then it'd be a good idea to get Ted involved as well. And so yeah, that's it really. We both came from the same situation as the kids. We both understand the kids, and I think martial arts changed our lives, so it can change, hopefully change someone else's life and get them out of it.
So in terms of the plan moving forward, I know I think there was some type of call about 10 days ago where you spoke to MPs and things like that. Has there any progression been made to like actually make a plan of action now?
Well, at the moment, we're still going through like just bouncing ideas because the plan they came up with was like we join like someone else's organization
Hmm.
to give our services to, but our thing is we want to do like our own thing, you know what I mean? And our own doing it in our own way. So we don't like join like a pre-existing um organization. So at the moment, it's bouncing ideas. We speak to the UFC as well. They want to be involved as well, and so we think we can do our own thing with the UFC, and so it's moving forward. So that's good. We're getting more people involved.
That's great. And then, so is there any, timeline of when something will be announced, like a plan to roll that out? Is it about getting kids into martial arts more than anything else?
Um, yeah, it's about getting them into martial arts and somehow trying to make the government like. Because some of these kids ain't got money to come to the gym, you know what I mean, and they can't afford the memberships, and so
Mm.
somehow we're trying to get it so the government can help us get these kids in the gym for free, basically. Um, by covering the costs, and we teach them, we mentor them, and we use the UFC to help as well. And so yeah, I think at the moment we haven't got timeline as to when it will launch, but I think in probably like next month or so we should have something up and running. Like I said, cool. At the moment we're bouncing ideas and what the best way to do it is, um and hopefully we can help.
Yeah, it's great work, and it's a breath of fresh air to see all. Obviously, you and Till have had your back and forth, and it's great to see everyone come to bed together for something like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. You know what I mean? He dealt with knife crime as well. In Liverpool, you know what I mean? And I've been involved in the same kind of things in Birmingham. So I think it's a positive thing, man. You know what I mean? We both understand what kids will want to do. And for me, if I was a kid and I got like UFC fighters coming to me saying, this and that, and they're young and they lived in the same community as me, I would listen, you know what I mean? And I think that's our thing. We know they would listen, and just getting the right message out there and how to put it is what we're working on right now.
Well, great work. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out. Just on to you now. What's going on? Like, what's next for you? It's been a while. Like, it's been quite a while since we've seen you last. So, is there
Yeah.
any plans in place for you to be fighting anytime soon?
Hopefully, I'm trying to get one sorted for this summer. We're talking with the UFC now. We're trying to see what's the best. Just trying to see, bro. It's hard work, man. Especially with COVID going on as well. Um, I know Donald Trump this week said he's going to allow like sports person to go back into in the United States.
Hmm.
So I'll be able to fly back now to the States. That gives them more option. You know what I mean? If not, for Ireland. So for me, I think anyone above me, Kobe, Masvidal, Usman, Any of them will do, and I'm ready to go this summer.
And with everything that's going on with the coronavirus, are you quite happy to, still fight? And do you feel like you'd be able to fully prepare for, a fight with potential title implications?
I feel so. No, I don't know. I don't know at the moment, to be fair. I think I would. I think if I talk to my team and we get a fight booked, we'll be able to get like a team together to do a camp. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's kind of hard at the moment because I haven't done no martial arts really since my fight cancelled in March, late March. You know what I mean? I've been doing like loads of strength conditioning and stuff like that. But as far as like martial arts going and sparring, I haven't sparred for like about 2 months now. So I don't know. I feel so. I feel with the right fight, we'll be able to get a team together and we'll be able to get a camp together and do it.
And just reflecting on, UFC London and March, what was that like to experience? It seemed to be a bit crazy just from an outside perspective looking in. So what was it like for you, people dragging you everywhere, trying to get you to fly to the US and then just all kinds going on, weren't there?
Yeah, it was madness. I got a phone call literally on the Sunday. I meant to find it on the Saturday, the Saturday, and I got a phone call like the week before on Sunday saying, the fight's been cancelled. You need to go to the US now. I was like, huh? Is that what you're on about? Yeah, you need to get from Birmingham to London in like 2 hours. Your flight's at 11:30. I'm like, mate, it's 9 o'clock. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, you need to go now. Otherwise, you can't go on Monday because on Monday they're banning the travels and blah blah blah. And so it was madness to have it taken away from me like that. It was madness. You know what I mean? This like one of the things I worked for, to be able to headline a hometown show. You know what I mean? And to have it taken away from me at the last minute was heartbreaking, and especially like from last year when Till headlined it. And I was the co-main event, and it booed me walking out. You know what I mean? And now this year, I sold it out in literally 3 minutes. You know what I mean? And I have it taken away. I was looking forward to going out there and to hearing the crowd cheer for me this time and to compete. But it is what it is, and we'll move on.
Yeah, and there's a lot going on in the welterweight division right now. So I just want to take you through a few names because everyone seems to be getting headlines this week.
Yeah.
First one on my list is your old pal Masvidal. He seems to be not wanting that Usman fight. He's more interested in fighting Diaz at the minute. So what do you make of that?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's very weird. Like I'm not, in the history of the sport, I've never known someone to turn down a title shot. Like literally running away from a title shot. It's weird, right? They even outbidding themselves, or just saying, "Nah, I want to fight a Diaz." I know he's probably a big name, probably, but as far as that technical going, like when it's all said and done, you want to be a world champion, right? And he does want to be a world champion. It's weird. I don't know how to take it.
So is that just a pure money move in your mind?
I feel so. Because he's not interested in being a world champion, so it must be.
Okay, and then obviously that means Usman's looking for a fight right now. Obviously, he's calling out Conor in another, type of money move. But then you're the guy right there, so you must be feeling if Masvidal's not taking on that fight, you've got to be next in line. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, for sure. I am 100% next in line. Dana came out I think yesterday came out the day before and saying Conor fight's not happening. You know what I mean? Just it's either me, Masvidal, or Colby. I don't know why I brought Colby in there because Colby ain't getting nothing. But yeah, it's us two really. It's either me or Masvidal just gonna get the shot, and I've done enough work now to deserve the shot, and I cannot wait.
So is that the first thing you've heard, from the UFC or Dana White? Or are they kind of on the phone to you, offering you potential dates and fights as all this coronavirus stuff's going on?
They haven't come to me yet with a date. And as to who, I know they want at the moment they're saying it's either Colby or the title shot. But I know Colby kicked out his gym, so he probably won't fight now for a while, and so I think it's gonna be a title shot. Hopefully this summer.
Yeah, and obviously we were just saying then Colby got kicked out his gym or he left his gym. So is that a fight that's on your radar? It's either the title shot or Colby now?
No, it's title shot or anyone above me, right? Yeah. So I'm not fighting no one below me. So whoever is free at the time, that's who it is. They're all gonna get it either way. So I don't think it matters who comes first. You know what I mean? So for me, I think it's more my aim is to be a world champion. So I'm focusing on getting a title shot. that's what I'm pushing for right now.
And in terms of them opponents, you've got Masvidal, Covington, Usman. When you weigh them up and look at the actual stylistic fight, who do you think's the toughest matchup? Who's got who do you think you'd have to be on your game to beat?
I'll have to say Usman because he's the last person to beat me, right? So probably Usman. I think Usman and Kobe is similar in styles, for like the way they fight, right? So I don't think game plan for them two would be much different, like because they're two the same fighters really. Masvidal is just a decent boxer. Yeah, so probably Usman because he's the last person to beat me probably.
And obviously, you've just said he's the last person to beat you. What's happened since then? It's been a while. You've both evolved. Do you think you've come on how many levels? How much different with that?
What's happened? I'm on an 8-fight win streak. I haven't lost a fight. I don't think I lost a round since the last time I fought Usman. You know what I mean? So yeah. I have improved leaps and bounds, and so have he. He has improved as well. You know what I mean? Like you cannot say he hasn't, but I truly believe I've improved leaps and bounds. And next time around, if I'll be told 2 different fights, you know what I mean? And so I cannot wait, and it'll be good.
Definitely seems like the fight to make. But the first things first, this weekend we've got Tyron Woodley against Burns. How do you see that one going?
Probably Woodley. Probably, yeah. I think Woodley. I think it's similar build, similar fighting style. Wrestlers look for overhand shots. They both fight like short men, right? All like overhands and leg hooks, and so I'll probably go Woodley. If it doesn't win, then I don't know. So I'll probably go Woodley.
It's been quite a long layoff for him since he's lost on the title as well. So I think he's getting up there in age. So it's an interesting one. He's also been talking a bit of shit at you this week, so it's like saying he'd seen the Masvidal video and things like that.
He's not the biggest clout chaser there is, man. He's weird. He's like a weird man. You know what I mean? He's everyone talks and I fight and blah blah blah. But he does the most talking on social media. You know what I mean? So, which is weird. And yeah, even this week, I just saw the video. No, you didn't. It's like you got nothing to say about me. He wanted to make something up. You know what I mean? And just like try to carry something on. Like shut up. You're weird.
Is it annoying for you? Is it annoying for you? It's just that you're obviously the number one contender, and just all these fighters are busy fighting each other or calling each other out, but you always seem to be the guy no one is too interested in fighting. Is that frustrating for you?
Not really. It is what it is. I've kind of got used to it, and they're all making excuses as to why they don't want to fight. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that I will beat them, and just don't want to fight for some reason. You know what I mean? Woodley's I'm not fighting Leon, blah blah blah. But we went to fight Burns, call Burns out. He ranked below me. You know what I mean? They're like, what are you doing? You're making it. It's like a weird move to make after saying all this. I don't fight. I'm the biggest draw, blah blah blah, and then. I don't know. It is what it is. They're trying to delay my world title, but I'll receive it, and that's it.
Do you think there's any risk that the winner of this fight this weekend potentially gets the next shot over you?
Nah. Woodley definitely getting the next shot, even if he does win. Like he ain't getting the shot. Burns ain't getting the next shot either. I think he needs. If he does beat Woodley, he needs at least. I'd probably say one more probably. Before he gets the next shot, so not really. I think I'm the next one. Masvidal probably.
And just lastly, when you signed a new contract with the UFC, you were saying that inbuilt to your contract was a title shot if you got a win over Woodley. So how's that kind of stand now in terms of a contractual point of view? Have you still guaranteed that with your next win?
Yeah, for sure. I'll negotiate that into another fight again. So let's say I fight, for example, Kobe. I'll put it in my contract again, saying if I do take the fight, put in the contract that when I do beat Kobe, I get title shot, right? So that's exactly how I'll do it. So every fight from now, I'll put it. If not the title shot, then I put it in the contract saying if I do beat him, then I get the title shot.
That's good. I hope to see you get it soon, and just keep up the good work with all the UK knife crime stuff. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, that's it, bro. Should be all good. It's a good interview.
No worries. Thanks for your time, and good luck with training and everything. I'll see you fight soon.
Good man. Thank you, bro.
All right, see you later.